Does it matter where we start? Literally, does it even matter where we start? It's the same highway. You end up in the same spot regardless. Whatever. We're still playing this game. I'm now a hairy home bat. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I'm sure it's a euphemism for something. Car does not feel any faster. In fact, if anything, it feels slower. So that was $5,000 well spent. Who is this dumb bitch? 4-star driver. This man was Ubering before Ubering even existed. He's a 4-star driver, a part of the Knife Forks. Wow. Spoon disrespect on my timeline. This man's 4 stars, only has knife and forks. Man, if he had a spoon, maybe he'd get that 5th star. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. Just an assumption. But thankfully, I have lost a quarter of my health bar before I have even had a chance to make the pass for the lead. So that's cool. Looks like we do have more top-end speed now. So that's nice. The problem with the fact that I've got top-end speed now is that it takes a million years to get to the top end of speed. So, yeah. So, once again, the problem that this entire game has had since the beginning is that I lose half of my health bar before I even have a chance to take the lead. So, if I don't have any low-end speed anymore, that means that they're just going to be able to drive off like the MX-5 did. Like, look back there. I'm ahead of this guy and pulling away. But he fucking got, like, a gigantic lead so early on. Like, if I get stuck on anything at the start of a race, the race is over and I'm fucked over. It's over and I'm never getting it back, you know? Anyway. I guess I never finished the thought about Sony Vegas sucking. Like, my computer, I need a new computer. I think the last time that I, you know, like, way back at the start of this playthrough, I was like, oh, I bought an SSD and maybe that'll make my computer not suck. Well, the problem with that is that I bought that in November. It is now May, and I have not installed the SSD. So that was, you know, $200 well spent right there, basically. But, like, you know, the computer runs fine. Like, it used to be, like, you know, at the start of the Thunder 04 Classic career, and even at the start of Xtreme Racer here, you know, when the computer just did not run at all. Well, now it, you know, functions. Like, it used to have those days, like at the start of the Thunder playthrough. That used to be, you know, 6 out of 7 days of the week. Now that's like 1 day every, you know, 2 weeks that it runs like fucking absolute dog shit for no reason, right? Oh, baby. Oh, we're sliding. So it's like, I don't know why I would want to, you know, install this SSD and go through the trouble of transporting my entire Windows installation from the HDD onto the SSD. And potentially lose access to the computer entirely because I can't find my stupid fucking Windows goddamn, key thing. Oh, it's a Lexus. It's a pink Lexus. That's what we're facing off against in this one. A pink Lexus. If I lose this race, I will never be able to show my face on YouTube again. Because it's a pink Lexus. Street line. Red, red wine. Yeah. Oh, we're turning. No, we're not turning. Oh, he's in the wall too. Oh, he's in the wall. Everyone's in the wall. And once again, he's got better low-end or even mid-range speed than I do. Oh, but he's braking for this corner. He did not need to brake for this corner. But he did. Oh, he was playing it safe. Street wine. More like street fucking, Budweiser. But why? Why the traffic? Why can't they just drive normally? Or at least use a signal? I think street wine went down the wrong road because, yeah, that meter is going down pretty fast. I wish the meter would go down this fast every single time that I had a fucking, you know, race against someone. That'd be nice. The only time that ever happens is when I'm the one that's, like, in the back, and I'm the one that needs to be doing the catching up. But yeah, like I was saying, I need a new computer at this point. I mean, honestly, because for the reasons that I outlined before, the visual driver just fucked itself. And no matter which version of the drivers that I download, I've downloaded like 6 different versions of this stupid fucking driver, and it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything, it doesn't make anything better, it's still blue. Dalbu-dee-dalbu-da in the fucking, Sony Vegas everything. Like, it's fucked over. And literally, I have been rendering and making the thumbnails and all that for Thunder 04. I've been doing that on the laptop because it doesn't have that issue. So that's why, like, if you take a look at the thumbnails for the Thunder 04 playthrough versus, like, this, or Sonic Heroes, or even AutoSim at this point. Well, AutoSim's different because I actually make those from scratch and I don't need to pull a screen cap out of the video for it. So AutoSim doesn't count. But like any gameplay thing that has not been Thunder 04, you can tell that the thumbnails are way higher quality on Thunder 04. And the reason for that is because I've been making them on the laptop where it doesn't fucking invert the RGB colors, and it's only RGB, so you can't go like, oh, well, if it inverts the colors, we'll just invert them again when you get the screen cap. No! Because it's only some of the colors that get inverted. It's so fucking stupid. There's no reason for this bullshit to happen. It could just not, it could invert the colors for literally no reason. You know, it could just not. But instead, it does. And that alone has just completely demotivated me from making videos, period. Because when I start editing, that's when the computer starts chugging the most, is when I'm editing. So, like, I'll, like, make a fucking, like, split on golden cream soup. Do I want to know what the cream is? I do appreciate this bright yellow MRS, though. It reminds me of the MRS that was for sale locally way back like 3 years ago. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. And you know what else I appreciate? Not getting held up by the fucking traffic like I did just there. Like just squeezing to the right of the traffic car and not getting held up for no reason. That was nice. I wish that would happen more often, but it doesn't. Anyway, still playing this game. Yeah, so that's completely demotivated me, and then, like, making a split, you know, like, trying to cut something out, it just crashes the computer for, like, 2 minutes, and I just sit there and it's spinning, and it's not just Vegas that crashes, it's every single program. Like, if I'm just gonna have to sit and wait for it to load, it's like, oh, I guess I'll look at Twitter. No, you won't, bitch. That's gonna fucking crash, too. Okay, I guess I'll scroll through Discord. No, you won't, bitch. That's gonna fucking crash, too. And the more programs that I click onto to try and look at, the more... Okay, that's a traffic incident back there is what that is. That is insurance claims that need to be made back there. There needs to be an exchange of information. I actually looked... I got my whatever it's called, insurance cards for my car for the 6-month period. I actually read it, and it's like, I was wondering for a while, like, wait, what do you actually do? What are you actually supposed to do if you get in a traffic incident? And it actually lists it on the insurance card. You just, you know, you just pull over, you just move your cars out of the way and get to a safe area, and you exchange information. Do not admit fault. Never admit fault. And you're supposed to call the police whenever it happens. And I don't know what, like, why would you need to call the police? Like, other than to, like, you know, if there's, like if you just, you know, rear-end somebody and there's, like, hardly any damage, no one's injured, you know, just exchange insurance and go on your merry way. If you, like, there's no reason to waste police resources on that, I don't think. Oh, it's Midnight a la Mode, who is also driving a golden MRS. Hi, Midnight a la Mode. Oh, well, this is actually a Wanderer, I guess. Is this a Wanderer? No, this is Knife Forks dude. Yeah, Midnight a la Mode, I think we saw this dude in the first race of the playthrough. Like, in the first episode. And he's just hard on the brakes for no reason. But that doesn't... I have not been on the brakes once, and this dude fucking brake checked and is still ahead of me, which makes so much sense. Oh, that was slick. Alright, we're in the lead. Yeah, get fucked Midnight all mode. I think this dude saw me in the Toyota. Or whatever car that was that I had to start, but I still actually don't know. People in the comments were speculating about what car that was, but I did not get a definitive answer because unfortunately this game does not list the name of the cars on half the cars. Ow, my ass, dude. Why is this dude so violent? What did I do to deserve this treatment from Midnight all mode? What did I do to deserve this treatment from the fucking traffic? Hello? Oh, he's still there. Oh, we're racing. Oh, we're Tokyo Xtreme Racers zeroing now. Oh, this dude is trying his damnedest to keep up with me, but, like, my top end speed is actually decent. Now, the problem is that we're going uphill, and I think this car only has 4 gears. So, oh, baby. Oh, hard left turn. Oh, there goes all of my health. Oh, I think he hit the truck. It's over. It's over! $6,000! Oh, let's go. Is that all the knife fork people? Now, apparently not, because we have not got the boss man coming yet. Big boss man from the WWF. He got hung, I believe. He got hung in a bit. That was pretty not okay. That was not very a bad look. What that was a bad look. Alright, who's next on the chopping block? We gotta be running out of knife fork people. We still haven't faced off against the Racing Galaxy dude either. Samsung ass. Hello? Is that a Supra? Garage door. It is a Supra. Hello? Oh, it's a Wanderer, and I'm not allowed to race him. What a surprise. I must have the wrong fucking license plate. How dare I? How dare I be from the wrong part of Tokyo? How fucking dare I? This is some classism is what this is. It's like, I registered my car in Hiroshima and he's fucking like, little nuclear peasant. Alright, well there's still one blue arrow left on the track, so I guess we'll try and close in. I'm still a hairy home bat, as opposed to like a hairy away bat, or like a shaved away, shaved away, what's the opposite of a bat? I mean, like, if we're talking baseball, it'd be like a mitt, shaved away mitt. That's the opposite of a hairy home bat. But like, what about the animal? What is a bat? A bat's like a mammal that flies. I guess the opposite of a mammal that flies would be like an amphibian that swims. Away, a shaved away trout. I don't think trouts are amphibians, actually. I think about it. Anyway, shaved away toad. There we go. That's my actual nickname. That's what I should name myself in the next playthrough, is shaved away toad. Problem with that is that you're only allowed to have like 8 letters in your name in these fucking games, and it's like, that's something that I've always wondered, is like, people with like long ethnic names, like in the EA games, like they're not allowed to actually have their long ethnic names because like the character limit's always like 5. Like, God help the people, like, are born in the modern day where they have, like, you know, insane spellings of traditional names. Like, you know, someone named Katie back in, like, the 70s would be, like, K-A-T-Y. Oh, my goodness. But, like, in modern day, their name would be spelled, like, C-K-A-E-Y-T-E-A-Y. K-T. Like, that's fucked up. Table manner. Alright, well, I appreciate that the knife fork member has a table in his name. He is the table. We're racing against James fucking Hetfield, folks. And he's not only is he the table, but he's also, are you insane? He's also the low-end speed god. Holy shit, do you see this dude's acceleration? Oh, turn! Oh, and then it decides to turn after the turn is over and lose 30 miles an hour. So literally, I'm not allowed to do anything. Literally, I'm not allowed to do anything, so that's cool. So it's always nice to sit here when the race is already over and there's literally nothing you can do about it. Always fun. Always fun to just have to sit there and endure the bullshit. Always fun to just have to sit there when the race is already over because you got fucked over by the shitty game. And the shitty physics engine and the shitty fucking goddamn health bar. I hate this game. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna look at the replay when that one dude, like, had the traffic incident. I have not had a single thumbnail. I have not made a single replay for a single thumbnail in this session. That's great. That's really good, actually. Especially since we're driving a new car for the start of this, so I can't take any thumbnails from, like, the last session. Not like I'm gonna get any good thumbnails anyway, because it's just gonna invert the fucking RGB. Okay. Okay. Alright. Sounds good. Yeah. That's real cool, by the way. It's real cool how nothing matters. Man, shut the fuck up. Do it again, you cunt whore. Is this a Renault or is it another Peugeot? I don't know. I don't know anything about anything. I can't tell because this game is really low resolution. And it's dark the entire time. Like, why can't we race during the day? Like, it's already illegal street racing. Who cares if it's during the day or the night at that point? Like, what are we accomplishing by having it at night other than, like, aesthetics? And, like, making it impossible for me to see anything. You know, for example. Okay, we are in the lead because the traffic fucked him over for once, so we really gotta get it this time, otherwise we're never gonna get it. Because there's never going to be a time where the AI traffic actually helps me out as opposed to the other person. Hello? Where is he at? Oh, the traffic's really screwing them with this guy here, unless he's right up my ass and I just don't see him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's coming, don't worry. This game is still ridiculously unfair with, like, the AI's acceleration versus your acceleration, so... Don't worry about that, that's... oh, okay, well, that's unfortunate. All of my speed is gone again. Because this game sucks, so now I have to mirror drive. And it's over. I ain't winning this. And it's over, I'm not winning this. Unless he decides to slow down a lot for this turn, when he did not need to, at all, as a matter of fact, slow down. Oh, the traffic, as always, is stupid. But yeah, just from that dude fucking me in the ass, I lost half my health bar. But it's okay, we got that race completed and we got a lot of money. Is that the last table, fucking dude? Yes, alright. New knife dude, fork dude. Knife and fork dude. As a matter of fact, knife and forks. It's not just knife fork, it's knife and forks. Invincible dinner! Oh my goodness gracious, and there he goes, he's in a Celica. He is in a Celica that has way too much acceleration, and yeah. Wow, the king from the Zelda CDI fucking YouTube poops. This is his driver, Invincible Dinner. I wonder what's for dinner. You know what's for dinner is me losing this race because this game sucks. Yeah, and once again, just like with the Wanderer from earlier, now that I'm finally up to speed and maybe have a chance of closing in, it doesn't matter, the health bar is empty. The health bar is completely empty and there's nothing I can do. And also when it comes to me not having anything that I can do, see, as I finally close into him, the race is over, of course. The race is over, of course, because now that I finally caught up to this guy, the health bar is empty, so it doesn't fucking matter. But like I was saying, there's nothing I can do because the next engine upgrade is $12,000 and I barely have half of that. The only means that I have to close in on this guy on a mechanical level is impossible. Like really, my best bet is to just buy a better car and hope that I have enough money to afford a better car. Like that is more efficient than upgrading the car that I have. Really. Just in general. Boy, I wish I could accelerate. Nope. No speed whatsoever. Yep, and he's gone. And he just has a bunch of acceleration for no reason. And the race is over, of course. He's in the wall but doesn't lose any health. I'm in the wall and have no speed, and it's over. It doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, I have no money. And I have no speed. And I have no bitches. I got a new car apparently though. Is it fast? No, it's a fucking Peugeot. That's not fast. That's the opposite of fast, as a matter of fact. Alright, well in that case, I guess let's look at the car shop. Class A cars. Now, as we learned previously, this is not in order for cost. There are cheaper cars as you go further down the list. So, really the question becomes, is there, oh my god, the NSX is $98,000. Oh, but the Lancer's only 14 and has more horsepower than this car. In fact, it has almost as much horsepower as the NSX. Alright, so I feel like saving up for a Lancer might be the play. Saving up for a Lancer might be the play, unless, of course, there's something faster in B that's cheaper. Or maybe not even faster, just like reasonably able to actually afford. Like the Sylvias are a nice idea, because those are very cheap, but like, the problem that I've got is that, oh, this is $168,000, but it's got less horsepower than the RX-7 I'm driving. That feels like not an efficient usage of my money, actually. Oh, it's the fat Subaru Legacy wagon. Gotta love the Subaru Legacy wagon that probably has like 0 acceleration. Yeah, I'm guessing there's no Class C car that's actually good though. Yeah, all the cars I've been unlocking are Class C and kinda suck. These are the exact same car except this one is $10,000 more. Wow, that's not stupid. Alright, well there's also this. We could sell the CRX, that would be worth $4,000. Or I could get into the CRX. No, I don't wish to sell the CRX. I would like to get into the CRX to see what the price of the RX-7 would be if I were to... No! If I were to sell it. Please let me into this car. Yes, I want to select this car. Okay. And then we go to car shop. And then we go over here and select this. It's $4,000. Wow! 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 That is pathetic, as a matter of fact. Pathetic is the word that I would use. Okay. I guess we're driving this now. Still even. Aero tune. I doubt this is actually going to make a difference. Yeah, I don't see how this is aero. Over fender. Could spend $300 to make the car heavier. Yes. Is there no headlights option for this car? Oh, these are crap spoilers. Give me a break. This thing should have a fucking big giant-ass drift spoiler is what it needs. That's what it needs. Speaking of something that I need, is this upgrade specifically. Because 272 would be pretty useful. And all of the mufflers make no difference. Because, like, something someone else in the comments said is that, you know, muffler complements the engine upgrade, but, like, it's not complementing shit, apparently, on that. Clutch and differential. $5,000 for this. I'm gonna regret buying this, but we're gonna buy it anyway. I'm gonna regret that so much, but you know what? I don't have a whole lot of options at this point. And I still don't think that buying that makes a difference. Hello? Can the fucking watch shut up? Almost there. Yeah, fucking almost there. You're gonna make me do a full cycle of sit-ups before that. Thank you to TJ, Arnhold, Adam, Pehl, VaporLyfe, Alex, Johanning, Chris T, Angry Irishman, Somebody32, Simon Maynard, Justin Hebert, and the Seasoned Racer for being mega appreciators. You are all amazing and wonderful! Literally all I'm doing is setting $600 on fire, but you know what? I don't care.
Oh, Captain Longfellow, why won't you love me?
Eat it. Eat it, you fucking slut.
We're gonna call Ozzy. I've never talked to him in my life, but we're gonna call him up at 10 at night. And we're gonna talk about suitcases. Every moment that we spent apart was so bad. And now that we're finally together, I have to tell you. Eggs. Sandwich. Felicity. Felicity. This is the second time you've set yourself on fire making something. Oh my. I'm gonna stop calling the fire department every time this happens.